Did you know that our moon is drifting away from us day by day and that the color pink actually doesn't exist? Hello curious minds and welcome to World Decode. Today we will be embarking on a journey that will redefine what you thought you knew about the world. Get ready to be astonished, intrigued, and downright amazed as we uncover 20 unbelievable and unheard fascinating facts that will undoubtedly blow your mind. From the depths of the oceans to the far reaches of outer space, these mind-bending revelations will leave you in awe of the wonders that surround us. But before we begin, please consider subscribing as it really motivates us to bring out more informative and interesting content for you guys. With that being said, let's dive into the incredible world of the unknown. The Earth has more than one moon. While we're accustomed to thinking of Earth having a single moon, it turns out we have a few more temporary celestial companions. These are called mini-moons or temporary captured objects. These small asteroids or space debris temporarily get caught in Earth's gravitational pull before eventually breaking free and continuing their cosmic journey. Speaking of our celestial dance partner, the Moon is not content to stay in one place. It is slowly drifting away from Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year. This gradual cosmic separation might not be noticeable in a human lifetime, but it adds a poetic touch to the celestial ballet. The largest ocean is in space. The vastness of our oceans on Earth pales in comparison to the enormity of space. In the constellation Aquarius, there exists a colossal cloud of alcohol, specifically ethyl alcohol, spanning 1,000 times the diameter of our solar system. So, the next time you raise a glass, know that there's an interstellar ocean of alcohol out there in the cosmos. The color pink doesn't exist. Unlike other colors in the visible spectrum, pink doesn't have its own wavelength. It is a result of our brains interpreting a blend of red and violet light. In essence, pink is not a color but rather a combination of colors, making it a fascinating and elusive hue in the world of optics. There's a star shaped like a diamond. In the Centaurus constellation, around 50 light-years away, there's a star named BPM 37093, affectionately known as Lucy. This star is essentially a crystallized white dwarf, with a core made primarily of crystallized carbon and oxygen, forming a gigantic diamond about 10 billion trillion carats in size. The world's longest echo lasted for 112 seconds. In a remote part of Scotland, the word once spoken into a rocky canyon produced an astonishing echo that reverberated for an incredible 112 seconds. Known as the Ring of Brodger, this natural amphitheater showcased the extraordinary acoustics of the location, creating a sonic spectacle that seems to defy the laws of sound. The world's deepest point in the ocean is Challenger Deep. Located in the Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean, Challenger Deep is the deepest known point on Earth's seabed. Plunging to depths of about 36,070 feet, this abyssal plain is home to some of the most unique and mysterious creatures, adapted to survive in extreme conditions of pressure and darkness. Honeybees can recognize human faces. In a surprising display of cognitive ability, honeybees have been shown to recognize and remember human faces. These tiny, buzzing insects can associate a face with a sugary reward, showcasing a level of facial recognition that might make you think twice the next time you encounter a bee in your garden. The first movie ever made was about a horse. In 1878, Edward Muybridge, a pioneer in motion photography, created the first ever motion picture. The short film featured a galloping horse, capturing the sequence of movement through a series of still photographs. Little did Muybridge know that he was laying the groundwork for an entire industry that would revolutionize entertainment. There are more possible chess game configurations than atoms in the observable universe. The complexity of chess is mind-boggling. The number of possible ways to play the first 4 moves in chess is greater than the number of atoms in the observable universe. This sheer astronomical number highlights the depth and intricacy of the world's most celebrated strategy game. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the first pizza delivery than to the building of the pyramids. It's a quirky coincidence that showcases the vastness of human history. Cleopatra, who lived around 30 BCE, existed closer in time to the first recorded pizza delivery in Naples, Italy, in 1889, than to the construction of the ancient Egyptian pyramids. Cows have best friends. In the heartwarming world of bovine friendships, cows are known to form close bonds with specific companions. Researchers have observed that cows display signs of distress when separated from their best buddies, proving that these gentle giants are not only social animals but also capable of deep connections. A group of flamingos. Flamingos are not just elegant waiters, they come with a touch of flair. When these long-legged birds gather in a group, their collective noun is a flamboyance. It seems fitting for a gathering adorned in vibrant pink plumage. Speaking of groups of animals, pandas may be adorable, but their group name is rather self-deprecating. When pandas congregate, they are referred to as an embarrassment. Perhaps it's a nod to their notoriously clumsy antics? The world's largest desert isn't sandy. When you think of deserts, the Sahara might come to mind, but the title of the world's largest desert goes to Antarctica. Despite its icy expanse, Antarctica meets the criteria for a desert, receiving minimal precipitation. Who knew the frozen tundra could be so arid? A jiffy is an actual unit of time. "I'll be back in a jiffy" might sound like a casual expression, but it's rooted in reality. In physics, a jiffy is defined as the time it takes for light to travel 1 centimeter in a vacuum, approximately 33.3564 picoseconds. So next time you say you'll be back in a jiffy, you're actually quantifying a minuscule fraction of a second. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus, the second planet from the Sun, has a peculiar rotation. It takes Venus about 243 Earth days to complete one full rotation on its axis, but its orbit around the Sun only takes around 225 Earth days. That means a day, rotation, on Venus is longer than a year, orbiting the Sun, on Venus. The inventor of the Frisbee was turned into a Frisbee. Walter Morrison, the inventor of the Frisbee, expressed a unique wish upon his death. He requested to have his ashes turned into a Frisbee after he passed away. Morrison's unconventional memorial echoes the playful spirit of the iconic flying disc. The tardigrade, Earth's ultimate survivor. Also known as water bears, tardigrades are microscopic organisms capable of surviving extreme conditions. These tiny creatures can endure intense radiation, extreme temperatures, and the vacuum of outer space. In fact, scientists sent tardigrades on a spacecraft, and they survived the harsh conditions of space. They truly are Earth's ultimate survivors. The world's largest pizza was over a mile long. This one is for all the pizza lovers. In 2016, the city of Naples, Italy, set a world record for the longest pizza ever made, a whopping 1.15 miles. Imagine the cheese, sauce, and dough extravaganza that went into creating this gargantuan slice of culinary history. Cats have a unique paw print. Just like humans have unique fingerprints, cats have individualized paw prints. The ridges and patterns on a cat's paw pads are distinctive, making each feline's paw print as unique as a human fingerprint. It's like a tiny work of art beneath their fluffy paws. The Earth is not a perfect sphere. Contrary to the classic image of a perfectly round Earth, our planet is slightly flattened at the poles and bulging at the equator due to its rotation. This shape, resembling an oblate spheroid, means that Mount Everest, standing tall at the highest point above sea level, is not the closest point on Earth to space. Instead, The peak of Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador, located near the equator, is the spot closest to outer space. As we navigate the realms of these additional mind-bending facts, the wonder and complexity of the universe unfold before us. From celestial oddities to the quirks of the natural world, these facts invite us to marvel at the incredible diversity and intricacy of the reality we inhabit. Whether it's the mysteries of space, the peculiar behaviors of animals, or the surprising nuances of everyday life, each fact serves as a testament to the boundless wonders that surround us. If you crave more mind-bending content and want to stay on the cutting edge of curiosity, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join our community of seekers, and together, let's continue unraveling the mysteries of our fascinating world. Until next time, stay curious, stay amazed, and stay subscribed. Thank you for being a part of this incredible journey.